When I was first invited to join a life group, I was really worried that I wouldn't be Bible smart enough. I was a fairly new Christian at the time, and I assumed that life group was just a marketing term for Bible study, and that I would be coming into a group of people who were really, really intelligent and having very detailed discussions about all the finer points of the Bible, and I would be very lost. And my ignorance would be quickly apparent, and I would be asked to leave. So I was worried about that.
Initially, some of the fears are, oh, I'm not going to fit in, I'm not going to know these people that well, I'm just going to kind of hang out, not say much, and kind of get intimidated. But you know, you kind of find out after a while everyone's in the same boat. You're all just regular people, you know, struggling and trying to get through life and trying how to learn to apply what you hear on Sunday. So after a while you get more comfortable just from socializing and getting to know one another.
Initially, some of my concerns with joining a life group were the fact that I knew I wasn't quite at a place in my relationship with Christ that others were going to be in that life group, and I was afraid they wouldn't welcome a seeker, as we're often called.
A life group is, as I discovered the first day, is exactly what it's called. It's a group of people living life together in a very Christian way. It's people who become friends, getting together, yes, digging into the Bible and digging into sermon topics and other topics, but digging into struggles and issues that we face, that we all face in life together.
The way I would describe a life group to someone is just a casual gathering. There's usually some food or drink, which is always nice. And we just sit around and kind of share how our week has been, and then we get into a Bible study. But it's a good discussion. It's pretty open, just sharing our thoughts, and then afterwards we share any prayer requests or praises that we might have.
It's more of a relationship that you build with the members of the church. You feel like a family, that you support each other, and you have fun with each other. You do service projects, so you sometimes you feel like you're more connected to the members of the life group than your own family.
I'd say the most special moment that I remember is when I asked a question that it really let the rest of my life group know how much of a seeker I am, how many questions I really do have about the life of Christ. And nobody laughed at me, nobody told me that I had to leave, nobody told me I was wrong.
Yeah, we've been in 4 groups, and each one has been unique. Each one offers something a little different, a little special, but they're lifelong friendships. You know, you get close enough to people where you just love them, and that's really special.
I think for me, our first 2 years here in Fountain Hills, we were in an apartment trying to sell our house, and you know, like Ryan said, we had two life groups praying for us through that whole ordeal, and you know, it was all God's timing. But you know, for me, that was really special. Just knowing we had all those people praying for us.
And when the house finally did sell, just all the emails and texts and everything. I mean, just and more prayers of thanksgiving. You know, just it's overwhelming.
I remember we went to Streetlight Ministry and we served lunch a couple of Saturdays for several months. And these are working with girls who've been sexually abused and trafficked and that kind of thing. And you know, you just all pitch in, you work together, you help out, and you kind of represent Christ, you represent the church as a group, and yet it's in a setting where you're not, you know, looking at the Bible, you're not having to answer questions, that type of thing. So for me, I think some of the better moments have come outside of the the weekly meetings.
This project with our life group, we had a good one. Got together, got to bring our kids together. We baked cookies. What was it for?
For Teen Challenge.
For Teen Challenge, yeah.
Yeah, and the kids all had so much fun decorating the cookies, and so we came together with our families and made cookies, and then some of the members of our life group took those cookies to the guys at Teen Challenge, and they were just so excited. They had these cookies.
Relationships. We joined right after we moved to the area, and we didn't know anyone. So having that group to where we knew this handful of 10, 15 people, it made Fountain Hills feel a little bit more like home, and just having those relationships and those friends that we could see throughout the week, or just a familiar face on Sundays, especially for my children. That was really beneficial and has really helped make the transition here a lot smoother.
Just simply developing friendships. Friendships specifically with good, solid Christian people. That's just been a huge benefit for me. Been one of the true blessings is the friends I've made.
I like to say it's a family, only you get to choose.
I'd have to say the biggest blessing that I've received out of the life group is the fact that it has offered my wife Dawn and I an opportunity to share things that aren't easy to do without others there to help facilitate that discussion. And not just about the word, life, our kids, our relationship, our lives. To be able to have others to share that with has been a godsend for my wife and I's relationship.
I had a little concern. I didn't think I was a mature enough Christian. I didn't think I knew enough. And I'm here today with just such a rich and deep faith in God. And I see Him working in my life every day. And I credit my attendance at Life Group with a lot of that.
So the benefit of the life group for me has been to help me break down some of the barriers that I built up over the years about God, about the relationship that I can have with God, and how God can teach us